Well, since I was going to do this on Facebook Live, but it didn't work on that account, and I wouldn't have selected delete a week or two ago if it hadn't been for the harassment. Anyway, I purposely just got back into a certain Google account to try to log into Facebook, a certain Facebook account, so I could do a Facebook Live video. But I'm wanting to boycott Facebook anyway, and I hope Android, Apple, Samsung, TikTok, YouTube honor that. Anyway, I was going to try to do this for a Facebook Live video, and I hope this is not being transcended to Facebook Live. I hate California and I hate Mark Zuckerberg. But anyway, I want to talk about some secret pregnancies, possibly in regard to Taylor Swift and Miley Cyrus. Probably with my sperm. Scotty Abbott from Montgomery County, Arkansas, USA. Anyway, since I'm a discerning man and most likely a prophet, hopefully, reference what um, King Solomon did with the heart of broad discernment in or about 1 Kings chapter 3. Were they trying to make me move or take me over? I don't know. Surely not. But I just want to say this. If Miley Cyrus has gotten pregnant with my sperm, in a sense, she's hurt me the most in regard to everything I've said on this private, whatever it is, Facebook Live military broadcast, knowing what I went through with Brianna in 2019. I've just written her letters. I thought me and Miley Cyrus were supposed to be teamed up. I thought she was supposed to be my wife. We'll find out. Maybe she'll become such. She may end up becoming, the synagogue of Satan, Revelation chapter 3. She may not. I may not even want her. I may not want her. Because she's engaged. She may not want me. She may be just a fake player. We'll find out. But it does say, I don't think I'm the king of the South, but it does say somebody brings the daughter of women to ruin in Daniel, book of Daniel. But I'm not the king of the South, y'all, and I don't have armies. I don't enter on lands. But it does seem like I'm turning my face back to my own land. I think Taylor Swift's going to work out for me, however you look at it. And I want to know what Travis thinks, what he's had to say about this, or was he in on it, yes or no? Anyway, I was going to say, though, in regard to Miley Cyrus, I was thinking, I just said not many days ago in my kitchen that, like I said, I'm probably never going to see a child born to me, for me, on this side of the 1,000 years. So, I'm just saying, I'm just saying my feelings are hurt over Miley Cyrus if she's pregnant and then doing the engagement with Max. Is it a childish? Is it just trying to make me jealous? Run to California, save the Daniels in distress. I've been trying to ask Miley Cyrus to help me out with my health, my blood sugar, my blood pressure before I even knew I had cancer. I was saying January a year ago. I was thinking Taylor Swift would want to help me out, but I don't know. They may end up being the synagogue of Satan if they're not the Jezebel group, Revelation chapter 2. I mean, I'm the type of man, I'm a one-woman man. I wouldn't mind. I would like to have a wife, I guess, that I can trust, who respects me, who works with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if Miley Cyrus got pregnant with my sperm, and it's like, if she, just for the fact, it's like she doesn't seem to have the intentions, she could, in the back burner of her mind, I really don't know, of like being a one woman man. To me, I don't know. I'm just hurt over it. I'm very hurt and confused. I'm very hurt. I don't know what her intentions are because I've told her so much. It's like she picks and chooses what she wants to do, and I'm trying to go on this foundational thing that Miley Cyrus kind of reminds me of my mom a little bit, like with dogs and mental health, or maybe more in a little bit. And she seemed to like heavily pursue me. Unless it's fake, surely not. Her talking about the dry hands. I don't know. Um, And I said January last year, after I learned I had prostate issues, I was like, Miley Cyrus, do I need to be putting my sperm in the cup? I've talked about her. She's been like the number one woman in lots of areas. So why does she want to hurt me the most? Why does she refuse to work with me, work for me? Why? It's like even when I'm seeing online 3 or so months ago, she's like, oh, Max, I'm happy. He respects me. And then she's still going to get pregnant with my sperm. I don't know. I'm just saying I'm hurt. I think whoever my wife's going to end up being, well, it may be too late for Brianna 2019, but I meant on the pregnancy thing. Surely Jehovah God's going to have it that at least one woman, because I'm a one-woman man, is going to want to bear a child for me to be part of it and, and do that together, and I see it, be part of it, and a healthy child and all that. You know what I'm saying? And that person actually be my wife. I mean, if you look at the accounts of a Genesis, it'd be like so-and-so, like so-and-so's wife. She's like, she bore me a son, delivered on my knees. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, I guess. And I guess I need to stay away from Facebook. In honor of Michael, his legacy. What's his birth name, y'all? Patricia's son. Lives downstream. On the west side, on the east side of C.G. Roxanne, almost across from Scott Cemetery in Montgomery County, Arkansas, USA, almost across from North Polk Creek Road off State Highway number 8, Montgomery County, Arkansas, USA. What's Michael's birthday? Folks, I've only talked to him a couple of times in my life. I don't know him. Last year, he threatened to shoot me the second time I talked to him. The first time he's trying to switch around to the identities of two brothers, my grandfather and his grandfather, his great uncle, my great uncle, Paul and Gene Griblin. I guess President Donald Trump likes to bow down to him like Joe Biden did. Folks, can y'all find out any evidence if that orthopedic doctor Chris Young is a sociopath and or a pedophile? And what about Anna? And please don't forget my 5th grade English teacher, Sarah. She said her husband, before he became her husband, he got drunk when he's like 19 or older, killed his best friend, wrapped the vehicle around a light pole, and was facing jail time. But because he got hurt or broke his back or something, he didn't. I've never met him that I know of. I don't even know him. I don't even know the names of her 2 sons. Seems like she had twins in high school. But she told me when I was about 14 or so, across from the Black Springs Country Store at the Caddo River, or wherever that river is, I think way upstream from that, the Polk Creek, North Polk Creek, or Polk Creek runs into it. She said her father had messed with her when she was younger, and she told on him, and he cried in church, and everybody knew why. But anyway, I was going to do this on Facebook Live, but I probably said some things I wouldn't have said other. Anyway, I don't know what happened, I guess, because I deleted that deal. I have lots of online difficulty. I even have a pain in my spine for another tumor. And don't forget, God's word says somewhere in Isaiah, book of Isaiah, when he sees his children and prolong his days. There's no way that could apply to Jesus Christ. And in conclusion, think about 2 Samuel chapter 7, reproving with the rods of men, the one that's going to build the forever temple. How can that apply to Jesus Christ? 1, he is perfect. 2, he's no longer a man. He's in the heavens. And Michael, Daniel chapter 12, verse 1 doesn't apply to Michael down there. Anyway, I got to conclude. I guess I'm going to go back. This probably won't work at home, maybe because it's a 5G thing, or the government just does it, or the community. I don't know. Why is Taylor Swift saying men will let you down? Theirs still will not. Miley's been letting me down. I've been wanting to be proud of Miley Cyrus. I've been wanting her to work with me. I've said so many things. I've done so much work talking to her, for her. Now, why is she engaged? Why? Is she wanting me to try to rekindle things with Brianna from 2019? So she'll at least raise a kid I never got to meet. That's probably like 6 by now. I don't know how old, probably pushing 7. Don't know. I don't want John Mack second in my affairs, Arkansas government or federal government, in honor of the boundary line extension in Micah chapter 7 and the New Jerusalem Revelation chapter 3. In Isaiah chapter 10, verses 1 and 2, and no telling what else. And don't forget, Isaiah chapter 2 says they'll learn more, no more. And don't forget about the 10 Kings, Revelation chapter 17, and look that up on jw.org and what all that means. New World Translation Study Bible is the most accurate Bible in the world. JW.org is over 1,000 languages. And is Watchtower Bible Tract Society hiring these doctors to work against me? Are they? Somewhere in Isaiah or Jeremiah it says a brood of wicked men. Jehovah will choose ways to punish them. He'll bring the high one low, the low one high. We'll see how it goes, folks. The book of Daniel says it's sealed until the time of the end. Daniel 12:1 and some other places in Daniel chapter 12 parallel it to Matthew chapter 24, verse 14 and verse 21. And what's stated in Revelation chapter 11, chapter 12, chapter 16, chapter 17, 18, 19. Armageddon's over 1,000 years away. I've been trying to get JW.org to update that. It's not the end of the Great Tribulation. Compare Revelation chapter 19 and chapter 20. I'm wanting joy, peace. I'm trying to show a waiting attitude. Micah chapter 7. Is Miley Cyrus just listening to doctors and human people instead of the book of Acts where it says listen to God rather than men? Is she just trying to hurt me with my enemy doctors? Why? Or is she trying to make me move or leave or what? I don't know. What's her motive? I'd love to know. Jimmy, what's Jimmy Kimmel know?